up on Good Morning Texas, community gardens at UT are at risk of being uprooted.
We speak with students who have trouble mobilizing throughout the 40 acres.
And how a trapeze helps people with disabilities.
All of this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas.
Good Morning Texas, I'm Brianna Stone.
And I'm Kylie Badgley. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Wednesday morning.
Well, the semester is quickly coming to an end, but there's still a lot more in store.
Yes, we only have about 3 weeks, but that doesn't mean we're done with Good Morning Texas. Next week we have our 3-hour-long show.
Yep, there's a lot going on, and we're ready to keep it moving towards the end of the semester.
Yes, and we also have some big names coming to campus next week, like the members of The Lonely Island, Andy Samberg, Horma Tacone, and Akiva Schaefer, and you can have the chance to meet them as they promote their new movie, Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Our viewers will also get the chance to be an advanced screening of the movie that comes out June 3rd. So make sure to follow us at GMTX and follow us on Twitter at GoodMorningTX. We will have more details as the show goes on as to how you can get to meet them.
UT's Concho Community Garden and Micro Farm have been a part of student and community life for 5 years, but they are now at risk of being moved. We go to our Sierra Juarez for more on the gardens.
UT administrators are beginning to implement their 2015 East Campus Plan, which will include the construction of new graduate housing. The location for these new graduate student housing buildings will potentially be in the area that the UT Micro Farm and the Concho Community Gardens are located. Students looking to preserve these gardens have begun a campaign called Students Empowered by Food.
There's so much interest and love in what we do, and we just want to keep continuing that.
We need spaces that help us foster all of the really important, intangible things.
They have created a petition on their Facebook page which has more than 1,500 signatures. The petition is calling for an incorporation of the gardens into the new facility or a fully funded relocation. The petition is also calling for the establishment of a protocol between student project leaders and university administrators when student projects are directly implicated in developments.
It's a great place. I'm going to be really sad if we lose it.
Many of the campaigning students believe that one of their co-directors was wrongfully fired due to her support and activity in the campaign.
In my opinion, this was a case of discrimination, and I am seeking to clarify legally whether or not I actually did violate policy.
Administration is aware of the implications of choosing to build the graduate housing in those areas, and they are fully willing to recompensate the students for moving locations.
It's a tough issue where the university both is kind of the good guy and the bad guy. It's just a hard spot to be in, but we're going to keep gardening and farming as an activity.
Sierra Juarez, KVR News.
Well, I know that that's a huge disappointment to see those gardens go away after 5 years, but I do know they're planning on building graduate student housing, so that would be really helpful for graduate students to have a place to live closer to campus.
I know, I'm sure that the gardens looked like it took a lot of work to build, so I'm sure they'll be disappointed, but the graduate students are probably going to like a place to live.
Well, we'll miss that part of the campus, but also walking around our massive campus is a struggle on its own. But what if we had to do it with a broken leg or crutches? Could you make it to class on time? We talked to a few students and visited the Health Services Center to see what happens to these students.
Have you ever noticed students walking around campus on crutches or with a boot or leg brace? We wanted to come here and find out if there are resources to help them get around campus more easily.
Well, I was playing rugby, and I broke 2 of my metatarsals on my foot. So I've got this scooter to help me roll along. The university personally hasn't done anything for me, but since being on this, I've noticed that all the ramps and all like the accommodations that are for, I guess, disabled people. So I have to Uber to class from West Campus. I'm usually like 5-10 minutes late to class, and most professors just smile and say, yeah, like I understand.
I dislocated my knee, and then they thought that I also tore a ligament in the process. And they told me that I'd have to be in this like leg immobilizer, which essentially kept my leg perfectly straight and locked out in a brace. They told me to stay in that for 2 weeks. None of my professors have asked me about it, even though I it's clear that I'm physically impaired and I can barely walk up and down the aisles into class, but nobody has mentioned it or offered to make any accommodations or anything of that sort. I would have appreciated somebody detailing more information about okay, if you have trouble getting to classes now, or if you need special accommodations, this is who you would talk to. I was never given any of that information, even just as a resource.
A disability services coordinator, Kristen Anton, spoke with me off camera. She informed me that there are forms you can fill out to apply for temporary disability. Anton's office works mainly to help students with their experience in the classroom during the time they are disabled. As far as other accommodations, Anton said Parking and Transportation may issue a temporary parking pass. Overall, it seems that the few accommodations made for students with injuries and temporary disabilities must be heavily sought out. Kylie Batchley, Good Morning, Texas.
Well, I know that I can barely make it to class on time without a broken leg, so I don't know how they do it. But also at some other campuses, they do have disability services that will actually pick them up in golf carts and drop them off at wherever their classes are.
Yeah, I really feel like there should be something like that here. But you may be used to only seeing a trapeze at the circus, but there's another circus in Austin that's helped disabled and at-risk youth, the Circus of Hope. Our reporter, Arthur Ray, went out to see these kids, what these kids are learning, and the ropes.
Outside the Austin city limits, down an old country road, you'll find Circus of Hope, a nonprofit organization focused on helping special needs and at-risk youth through circus arts.
What our point is here is to get kids to be confident, to build their self-esteem and, kind of give them some inspiration to dream and to know that they can be part of a team just by doing the best that they can do themselves.
Jay Bird first attempted flying trapeze 17 years ago, and he knew immediately that he wanted to use circus arts as a tool for positive reinforcement.
The first thing that popped in my head was I wish that when my group and I were kids hanging out that we had somebody show us this stuff and give us some direction, because then maybe some of my friends wouldn't be dead or in jail or in gangs.
The founders of Circus of Hope feel that flying trapeze is the perfect activity to build characteristics which can be found right here in the hand. Thumbs equals hope, index is self-esteem, middle's risk-taking, ring is teamwork, pinky is dreams, and of course the most important, the palm. You gotta hang on, it means you gotta have some fun.
My son has dyslexia and learning disabilities and ADHD, and it built his self-confidence, it built his self-esteem, it helped him hang in there with school. He ended up graduating in the top third of his class, in large part because of circus.
The public can partake in flying trapeze classes with 100% of those profits going back into the organization's outreach program. Arthur Ray, Good Morning, Texas.
That looks really awesome. I know when I was little, I got to do the trapeze at the circus before they started, so that was fun.
Well, I've been to the circus before, but I don't think I'm coordinated or strong enough to do what those kids are doing, but it looks like a lot of fun. Well, when we come back, your top stories and look at this week's weather forecast.
Keep it here for more Good Morning Texas. Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. In our news and weather studio today, we have our very own Brady Anderson to fill us in. Here are the latest stories.
Jordan Brown, an openly gay pastor, is suing Whole Foods for writing a homophobic slur on a cake he ordered. Brown reported that he ordered a cake to say "Love wins," but that was not all that was written. He uploaded a photo that showed what exactly the slur was. Whole Foods denies that this happened and is standing behind their bakery decorator. After reviewing the security footage and comparing to what was uploaded by Brown, it can be seen that the label is in a different place. Whole Foods is now suing Brown for intentionally, knowingly, and falsely accusing Whole Foods and its employees of writing the homophobic slur. With all the rainfall in Texas, many areas are experiencing flooding and other damage. In a press conference on Monday, April 17th, Governor Greg Abbott issued a state disaster declaration for 9 counties. Abbott says that more counties might join the declaration. So far, there has been over 1,000 water rescues, and with the rain continuing to fall, there is assistance on standby. Abbott encourages everyone to contact Red Cross if needing rescue.
On Friday, April 22nd, the new Vietnam Memorial at the LBJ Library will be open. This 250-foot-long replica honors over 3 million people who served in the Vietnam War. There will be a news conference at the opening and will include speakers Mark K. Updegrove, director of the LBJ Library, Gregory L. Finvez, UT president, and John Matirko with the Texas State Council of the Vietnam Veterans of America. The opening will also include the playing of taps by the Texas Association of Vietnam Veterans Honor Guard.
Thanks, Brady. So I know that I was pretty excited when class got delayed the other day, but I felt bad because I knew that meant some people's houses was flooded or they couldn't get here.
Yeah, the weather in Texas is definitely known to be unpredictable, but you never know. It could be sunny, it could be rainy, but this week has definitely been pretty downcast.
Yes, I'm ready for it to get back to being sunny so we can go outside and enjoy the weather.
Well, Brady, how's this week's weather looking?
Well, we had a rainy and wet start to the week, and it's looking like the showers are here to stay for a bit. Today we have scattered rains in the forecast. Luckily, the temperatures will stay mild with a high of 79 and a low of 64. Tomorrow we will have a chance of 50% of thunderstorms with highs in the 60s and the 70s and low 60s. The start of your weekend is looking a little bit better though. Friday we should be seeing sunny skies with a high of 81 and low of 55. Saturday will also be looking nice with sunny skies. Make sure you keep that umbrella close though because a chance of rain is expected for Sunday. So while the strong rains ease towards the weekend, make sure to do your best staying dry with an umbrella at hand. That's your weather for the week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Brady. Well, at least we get a sunny day, maybe Friday and Saturday. Hopefully it's starting to look a little bit more like summer as we're approaching May.
Yes, I'm going to be laying out those 2 days and taking advantage of it. Well, when we come back, we take shopping for clothes to the next level.
Keep it here for more Good Morning Texas. Are you on a tight college budget but need a new outfit or just want to learn how to save money and stay fashionable? Our very own Rachel Melanson met up with YouTube sensation Paul Cantu to learn a few of his thrifting tips.
I'm here at the Texas Thrift Shop off of I-35 and I'm about to interview a famous YouTuber / thrift shopper.
This hat right here, first ever snapback that your boy purchased, 2011 Diamond Supply Co. You got the nice little Tiffany with the black, beautiful. Summer 2012, broke boy, trying to look fresh. I went on YouTube, I saw some other thrifters who went into the thrift and made videos. Unfortunately, in 2012, they stopped making videos and I was like, yo, I need to fill in that lane. So then that's when I started creating my own content. YouTube puts ads on all my videos and I make a fraction of the percentage of the ad revenue that the ad companies make, they give to me. And also I run an online thrift shop where basically some of the gems that I find, I end up flipping and reselling to some of my awesome subscribers.
I'm a broke college student, really wants to go to a party tonight, but they have barely any money, but they really want to look, in your words, fresh. So help us out.
Tonight? Oh my God, let's go. Quick thrift tip. If you see a nice little tie-dye job on the joint, you know it's gonna be flamey. You got the mountain all over print cat attack shirt right here. Say you're a member of a young fraternity, but you're broke. What are you gonna rock? The Ralph Lauren pink polo, son. It's Ralph though, it's $6, steals of a deal in the thrift. Texture, unbelievable. Let's see what else. As you guys can tell in the Dickie overall section, we got his and her overalls 1 year from now. You already know. Seniors represent, hook 'em. Sometimes you gotta shine and glisten on the competition. All levels champion. Be the champion of everything. Midnight Studios-esque. If you guys don't know what that is, Google it. We got the Bambi Assassinator overalls right here. Keep it camo all day, every day. All right, so Rachel wanted to see some women's section flame, so of course I found her the beautiful Adidas tracksuit right here. Nice cobalt blue colorway, beautiful Cool Whip encrusted white stripes, and then on the back, flip and dip, you got the big all blue on blue Adidas logo. So you don't have to be in a frat to rock the Ralph. So right here you have the Ralph Lauren Oxford button up, very clean for any formal party and or occasion. And again, another hipster piece with the floral paisley print all integrated onto the Neiman Marcus button up. Both of them, again, a steal of a deal in the thrifts. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one right here. A lot of my skills and techniques are self-taught in the trenches. So there's no key to success in regards to a single thrift store. However, there's some that generally have lower prices than others. Goodwills kind of have like set prices, which can suck at times, but also be a beautiful thing as well when they misprice items. However, I like staying in the gutter thrift stores because that's where you'll find the best steals of a deal. 10 chains, 5 rings, swag, swag.
Paul Cantu is a recent graduate of the University of Texas Fine Arts School. He has over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube that love to watch him express himself while he teaches them how to thrift shop.
I have no theater experience, no acting experience. I just say whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want. Be unapologetically yourself.
I'm Rachel Melanson. Good morning, Texas.
So I got the chance to go with Rachel, and Mr. Paul Cantu is definitely very entertaining to work with.
Well, there's also lots of other places you can go to get fashionable clothes that are cheap, like Ross or Marshalls. And if you're not into the whole thrifting thing, they're a little bit more organized, and you still get the same name brands.
Yes, so when we come back, UT student and rapper Wande Isola joins us in studio for an exclusive performance. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. This morning we have UT student and rapper Wande Ishola joining us this morning. Thank you for being with us bright and early on this Wednesday morning.
No problem.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a great day to be out here.
Okay, so Wande is a rapper. What artists inspire you the most?
I would say artists that inspire me the most are probably like people like Lecrae and like Kanye West and J. Cole.
Well, I'm a huge Kanye fan, so I can see that one. And also, how old were you when you started rapping?
When I started rapping, I was about 14 years old. So, yeah.
Okay, so you've been doing it for a few years now. And what song will you be performing today?
Today I'll be doing a song titled Destined. So it's a song I wrote, and it basically kind of just describes my story of coming to rapping and like my story of life and everything.
Okay, well, let's give it to hear.
Awesome.
Okay, let me know when to play it. Play it.
Yeah. Look. I'm telling you that this was destined, it ain't accidental. You got a talent, better own it. Got no time for renting things, I'm inventing things. All these who's rapping, preventing things. I use mine to inspire, trying to take you to a higher place. Are you gonna make history or be erased? Are you one of a kind or can you be replaced? Are you really making an impact or searching for a pat on the back? Are you living for a purpose or just living for stats? See, I was laying in my bed, thinking about my life, reminiscing about the past, man, really. I've been chilling, my reflection in the mirror got me looking like a villain. See, stop lying to yourself, tell the truth, it's revealing. If your dreams don't scare you, then homie, they ain't big enough. I told the Lord to fill me up, I got the biggest cup. And I ain't keeping to myself, I'm trying to share it out. The old me is dead and gone, go check my whereabouts. Let go. Yeah. Started back in 2010, gave your girl a flow. Father told me if I trust you, all the places you will go. Whoa, no, I didn't plan it, it just happened. Started rapping, now people are rocking with me. See them jamming in your city, started changing me. Started to walk in my purpose. I used to wonder why I'm here, now I see past the surface. I like the circus, cause with God, yo, I'm having a blast. I just be chilling, cause he want it all, I'll never be last. They think I'm talking paper when I say I'm changed. No, really, I'm not the same. Don't desire foolish things, yo, I thought I was worthless. Luckily, I saw that that was a lie. Cause see the hurt and hurt others, I see past that disguise. Yeah. Let go. Look. I'm here, Lord, tell me what you will. I know I'm not faking, Lord, I'm asking you for real. So tell me what you want from my life, I'll go and do it. My life is like a seed, a coffee bean, just go and brew it. Oh Lord, all the things you do. Hey, yo, you're so amazing, there's no one like you. Cause see, no one is like this divine. God words don't even define. You're so amazing, heart is racing you, I live to describe. But my best amigo was never I, it's always be we go. If it was Kim Possible, you'll be he go, I'll be she go. But never mind, cause that means you'll be good and I'll be evil. But that's just how it was, so Jesus came and saved the people. God, you're so faithful and always showing love. And the King of Kings, big kahuna, none above. What did you see in me compared to you? I'm just a scrub, but you call me daughter and friend, and I'll be with you till the end. Yeah. It's destined. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, that looks like that's it for this morning's show.
Catch this episode and our show by visiting our YouTube and Facebook page at Good Morning TX. I'm Kylie Badgley.
And I'm Brianna Stone. Thank you for joining us this morning.
No problem.